Well, hi everyone. What I'm going to try to do today, I showed you in one of my last videos to how to get into Cyrodiil, and this is all for beginners because those that are over there all the time know how all of this works. But what I'm trying to do is give some very simple instruction for people that are wanting to dip their toes into Cyrodiil, Imperial Sewers, or Imperial City. And my last stream was how to get to all three of those places and what other type of PvP was going on, like the dueling and the battlegrounds, which I don't do. Did it once, not for me. Anyway, today what we're going to do is go to Cyrodiil, and I'm going as below level 50 because she's just a novice here. And we're going to do siege equipment. What is siege equipment and what do we do with it? And for the longest time, I was afraid to try it. And it's now become one of my favorite things to do in Cyrodiil is to man the siege equipment. So when you first get into Cyrodiil, you want to get through the beginning quest, which is introducing you to Cyrodiil. It will also introduce you to the sewers and the city, but we're not going to go that far. We're only going to go to the demonstration, the training in siege equipment, and then how to put it into your quick bar. And let's start with her, Olivia. We are in the, what faction are we in? What alliance am I on today? We are Ebonheart Pact. They're not doing so well, so we're going to stick close to home. We're at one of the bases. There's the Northern Morrowind Gate and the Southern Morrowind Gate. And we're going to start here with the beginning of the quest, and then we will be going out into a little bit outside, not too far, to be able to do the training. Okay, so we're going to pick up the quest from Olivia.
Another new recruit, and you're here to fight for the pack.
Oh, I'm ready. Ooh.
Not likely. You need training. Let's start with an easy task. Mirrored Skin waits at the Southern Morrowind Gate with munitions for the siege range. Use the Transitor's Shrine to get there and back. Vother Herendas can tell you more about it.
Okay, what if I don't need training?
It's your skin. If you think you're ready, speak with Grand Warlord Zimmerin. Only he can excuse you from training. Go to Mirrored Skin at the Southern Morrowind Gate to start training, or see Zimmerin to skip training. Either way, move along.
Move along. Oh, she's strict. Okay, so what we're going to do, because we need the training, is to go to the Southern Morrowind Gate, which is down here. See the little icon that we need to go to do the quest. The other way is, if you don't need training, is you go see the Grand Lord whatever, and his marker will be out there as well. But we are going to go to a transit station, which in Cyrodiil, I went over this the last time, getting around is totally different than getting around in the world of Tamriel. This is a transit station that will take you to a keep, wherever these green lines are going. We can now get to, which one is this? Harlem's Watch, I guess that is. No, Harlem's Outpost. We can get to Harlem's Outpost, we can get to Drakelow Keep, and we can get to the Southern Morrowind Gate. And as we start to take, like these red buildings here, we would have to take other areas to get to where we can go to Bruma or to Winter's Peak Outpost. It has to be connected with a line from one of our red keeps or locations that we've taken before. Like, see the blue line here? They can go from from their gates via the transit station to any of these locations that are connected by the blue line. Same thing with Eldemiri Dominion, they can't get very far. So Daggerfall Covenant is controlling the map right now. But we can go back and forth between our two bases, and we'll get done what we need to do. Later on, sometime this weekend, I'm going to do another stream where there's a group of us, and we are going to go out and take resources, which are the mines, the lumber mill, and the mine lumber mill, and the drawing a blank. The mine, the lumber mill. This is what happens when you get old, people. You forget stuff, and it's not good. And the lumber mill and the farm. I knew there was something else. There's a farm. And just a couple people can take these and get alliance points if there's nobody that comes and jumps you. But there's a way of doing it, and you can use siege equipment to do it. So we're going to teach you how to do that in a very simple way. And then Sunday nights, we do a stream where we're running live in Cyrodiil, and you can watch the using of the siege equipment when we do go in and take a keep, or try to take a keep. We are not professional PvPers by any means. We just love to run and do this kind of stuff and try. We're a lot better than when we started a year and a half ago. Our guild started just running in Cyrodiil simply for the alliance points. We'd go and take resources and be on horses as fast as you could go, get the alliance points, and get out of there. Whereas now we go in and we can take a keep or two every time we go, which is a lot of fun, because that's when you get into against the real players and have a fun time. Anyway, okay, so we're going to use the transit station, and we're going to go down to Morrowind Gate, which is right here. Click on it, just like going on up from a way shrine. And we're going to go find... Who is it we're looking for? I've already lost already. Talk to Mirrored Skin. So that must be Mirrored Skin. Yep, right here.
Anxiety parches my skin. Too many demands, too few supplies. Are you here to soothe or irritate?
Sent me for munitions.
Accept this package of munitions. Relieve me of its burden. Take it to Adalmor on the siege range, beyond the northern Morrowind Gate. He is large and loud, as are all Nords.
I'll bring this to him. Okay, so now we have to go find the training grounds for the siege equipments, which is... Let me look at the map. I thought I knew where this was. Oh, use the transit station. You got to follow your quest. So we'll go back up to the transit station, which, by the way, at this gate we have a banker, we have a merchant, we have the furnishing places, a siege merchant, which is where you buy the equipment, the siege equipment, a stable, and then on the other side there are some quests and that sort of thing. They both have different things that'll do, both bases. So we are going to go to, where do we go? We go here and travel to northern Morrowind Gate. Oh, okay. That's crazy. We're going to go back up where we were before. Not there to there. Okay, am I not in the transit station? That might help. Okay, we're going to go up here to the northern gate. Okay, we're back where we were to begin with, and now we have to go to where the siege equipment training is, and it's below, and we talk to Adalmor. And he's out here in the Netherlands, out in the middle right. Oh, there. Oh, he's not that far away. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to ride my horse. This girl's only a level 13. She's probably about a level 3 in riding. It's faster to run. That's the other thing here in Cyrodiil. You really want a fast horse. I'm using her because she hasn't done it. She hasn't done any of these quests. But when you are in Cyrodiil, you really, to get away from the baddies, you really would need a fast horse. And part of doing Cyrodiil gives you a skill line that you don't get any other place, but helps in every other aspects of the game, because there are certain things on those skill lines that you really want to have. I do not have it yet. I think I have to get through the training before I will get the skill line. I'm not quite sure at what point we get it. Okay, here are the training grounds. And as you can see, there's different equipment. I'll run by it real quick. We've got a battering ram down at this end. I don't think you have the ability to try out the battering ram here, but I'm not sure. This is what a battering ram is, and it takes 6 people to make, or you can have one person do it, but it doesn't work very well. It doesn't take down the door as fast. As long as you've got 6 people grouped under it or in it, then the battering ram works better, and it takes down the front gates of a keep. The other thing that we have here is flaming oil, which from up above you can kill a few players as they're trying to break through your gate. Which actually I've been killed a lot by flaming oil, and it's pretty powerful stuff. We've got a catapult, and another one, and another one. There are 3 different types of catapults. Here's the ballistas, and we've got 3 different types here. And then the trebuchet. And the trebuchet is what really can take down walls and large things, that works on the bridges and that sort of thing. So let's talk to it's Admore. Adalmore. There you go, Adalmore.
Careful. This is a live firing range. Are you supposed to be here?
I have a delivery for you.
Time, didn't you? Olvia mentioned she sent a recruit to fetch these. Since you're here, we could show you the siege weapons.
Oh, good. And now look, I've got 168 gold and 3,000 alliance points. And you can get special equipment, PvP equipment and that sort of thing in Cyrodiil, as well as down in the sewers, where they have some merchants that sell some siege equipment.
Nothing better than causing massive damage on the battlefield, is there? If you want to know more about rams and oil, talk to Lurtis. For trebuchets, catapults, and ballistae, speak with Looks Forward. You'd better. That's what they're here for. Spend a few minutes using each weapon. Hit the practice dummies with you. Talk to Looks Forward and Lurtis if you want more information. See me when you're done.
Now you can do this, I did this the other day, without doing the quest. You can come in and just play with this equipment if you want. It's just that they explain it a little bit better when you're doing the quests. Now, who do we want to talk to? Okay, we're looking at a circle that we're in. Okay, trebuchet. Who are we supposed to talk to? Here we go. Looks Forward.
Your skill with siege weapons will make a difference in many battles. Learn to use them here. Trebuchets, catapults, and ballistae are dragons of the battlefield, causing massive damage to walls and enemies. I sense the target dummies mocking you. Choose a weapon and punish them. Each type of siege weapon, trebuchet, ballista, and catapult, has unique abilities and uses.
Okay, tell me more.
Trebuchets fling their missiles against keep walls, dealing great damage. There are 3 types. Fire pots launch burning oil. Stones smash both walls and soldiers. And ice balls cause damage and ensnare enemies in ice.
What about the ballista?
Ballistae are dear to my heart. They fire fast and true, destroying enemy siege engines, including rams. Standard ballista bolts smash their targets. Fire bolts cause extensive burn damage, and lightning bolts shock and ensnare their victims.
And catapults.
Catapults are wonderful weapons against enemy troops. Meat bag catapults spread disease.
Ooh,
Oil imparts fire
didn't know that.
damage, and scattershot causes impact damage. I envy the death you will inflict among our foes with these weapons.
Do these weapons all have the same range?
Indeed not. Fire them to see. The trebuchet and ballista fire the farthest, while the catapult has a shorter range. Chagrin will visit those who forget this on the battlefield.
Goodbye. Okay, well, let's try out a trebuchet. Let's go here and use this one. Okay, so my next stream will show you how to put them out of your inventory and how to use them at that point. But we're just showing you where to go to learn how to use them. Okay, now this is the trebuchet, and it does have a much further range. And when it's ready to fire, it will show green. And you have to wait a little while between times to fire. Now, it's said to go after dummies, huh? Well, there's one right there. Let's see if we can get that dummy. And you hit your left mouse button, and off it goes. Oh, I was off a bit. Okay, let's wait for it to go green. Oh, that wasn't a dummy. Where's the dummy? There's a dummy way out there. Let's see if we can reach that dummy. No, I don't think we can. Let's go right. Maybe I did get it. That's a dummy right there, but I don't think it's on it. Let's see. Let's try this one. There we go. See how it's right there where the dummy is. When you're out there, they're running all over the place. You just fire away. It's not like you're pinpointing one specific target that's standing still by any means. Okay, we took it down. Let's try one more up close here. We have to wait for it to get green. Yeah, yay! Okay, then let's try a little closer. And then I'll go on to the next one. Boom! Okay, now to release, you hit your Alt key to release yourself from the machine. And then you can get away. When you are out in the field, to stow it, you hit X when it's green. You can't stow it unless it is ready to fire. So that's the trebuchet. Let's use the fire ballista. And this one, of course, does not go as high, and it's a much shorter range. But this works well on, let me make sure I've got the right one. Oh, yeah, other siege equipment, so that you can take out the enemy's siege equipment as they're shooting at the keep. Boom. Ooh. Complete. I hit the target. I hit the dummy target. Okay, let's try another one. He's gone. And let's see how far out we can go. Only to just about where the rocks are. Okay, let's try this guy over here. These work really well when you are trying to defend a keep. If you are inside and they're bringing the door down on the outs coming in from the main door, if they break that door down and you've got these already in place on the inside, pretty close to where the actual keep is, in that area between the wall and the keep, you can shoot them at the people as they're coming in, and it's pretty good at taking them down. We defended a keep for quite a while that way the other day, and we were really surprised that we're able to do it. Okay, hit the Alt to release yourself from the ballista. Okay, here we go. This is, let's try the packed oil catapult. These are catapults, and they go a little bit further. They catapult up high. Let's go over this way and see if we can take out this dummy. Oh, yep, we did it. And this one that's up close. Walls and doors and enemies is what the catapult is good for. And I know some people that really like the meat bag one. It leaves them diseased. I didn't know that till today. Ah, that sounds disgusting. Oh, yep. Okay, got him. Okay, Alt, get away. Whoops, Alt. Pull myself away. And I don't know, can we use the battering ram? Well, let's talk to him and see.
You remember that gates are a keep's weak points. You know what tool to use to break in. A ram will crack a keep open like a warhammer on a mud crab. Deploy a ram, get enough soldiers on it to push it up to the keep's main door, then stay with it until the door falls in. There's a vat on top of the platform. Use it as you would any other siege weapon. Don't pour it on me or this useless ram. A ram will crack a keep open like a warhammer on a mud crab.
Oh, we heard that already.
Get enough soldiers on it to push it up. No. Some fool recruit broke our only weapon, spoiling the fun for everyone. You can buy your own from siege merchants at gates and keeps. Once you get out on the battlefield, you'll get plenty of chances to use rams.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of fun. Although you're right in the middle of the battle at the bottom of the gate when they're dropping oil and they're shooting if they've come up from behind. It's loads of fun. Okay, and then this is the oil, the flaming oil, which I just started using because I wasn't really good at setting it up right away, and I've gotten used to that, and now it's kind of fun to use. So what you've got here is a pot of flaming oil, and it's going to go down on top of the enemy and obliterate them. It's really cool. So what you do is you're on it, and when you've got the green line again, you can let it go. And see, there's a dummy down there. We'll shoot the oil down on him, and it makes this big old area where it splatters. It's really cool. And once again, let's go over here and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know about getting him. Can we target him? Let's see. Oh, that should get him. Nope, they're not showing it. Okay, anyway, that is the flaming oil. That's it for siege equipments as far as what it does and how to use them. Now this is the tent, the forward camp, which when you are out at a keep and you're battling, and of course most people die a lot, before you get there, or as you're coming up to the keep, you want to find a good location and somebody will put out a forward camp. If you die while you're fighting at that keep, before you release and go to another place, or if you don't want to wait for somebody to raise you, because you cannot raise yourself when you're in battle in Cyrodiil, look for a little tent on the map, because I don't think it shows it here. No, that doesn't. It doesn't. But a little tent, it's green, I believe, and it's the forward camp, and it will take you to that. It's just like raising yourself, but you end up at the tent. Now, if you're out roaming around and you see, say you're Ebonheart Pact, and you see a yellow tent or a blue tent, go into that tent and burn it. An E will pop up and burn it, and you've taken away the tent of your enemy, which is, oh, I love doing that. That's a lot of fun when you happen to run across one. Okay, so now we have to go talk to this guy. Let him know we're done.
Done already?
I've practiced as much as I need to.
I hope so, for everyone's sake. If you want a siege weapon of your own, you can buy them from siege merchants at our gates and keeps.
Anything else I should know?
You need to know how to repair walls, doors, and siege engines. Our enemies will batter at our keeps while we bash at theirs. Siege weapons can be damaged too. All this can be repaired. Killing the attackers is a good start. Then repair kits can fix some of the damage. Here's a practice repair kit for a siege weapon. Use it on a trebuchet, catapult, or ballista. When you're done, Gulsi wants to talk to you.
Okay, I will repair. Okay. Now, what happens is if you go up to one that's not working, to repair. I don't want to use, I want to repair. Why is it not allowing me to repair? I guess you have to see what happens. Nope. Nope. Oh, here we go. Isn't there one that... Okay. No. How do you repair? Oh, I know how you repair. I'm so stupid. Okay. Go to your inventory. I knew you have to have it in your quick slot. Go to your quick slot. Practice siege repair kit. Drop it in your quick slot. Okay, and this is the same way with all of the siege equipment. Before you set it up, you have to have it in the quick slot so that you can bring it up. It's not going to come out of your inventory any other way. So, since we've got, let's go to Q, highlight the siege repair equipment, and all you have to do is hit the letter Q, and you go up and you're repairing it. Okay, we completed that. I'm going to show you, we're going to go out, I think, to one of the walls, and I'll show you how to repair that. Where is he? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Oh, she's probably going to talk about the tent.
You are always welcome here, warrior.
Do you need anything?
Your time here is done.
Oh, no.
Others need to speak to you.
Okay, we got 168 gold and 3,000 alliance points.
Speak with the protector Galliel at the Elder Scroll Temple of Chim. He will show you what we fight for.
Okay, and I gained a skill point, but we still... Yes, okay, here's what I wanted to show you. At that point, you are given the new skill line. This is the Alliance War skill line. And you have Assault, and you have Support. And Assault, if you've been out doing trials or whatever, but if you've been trials, you probably didn't doing this. But Warhorn is one that's used a lot. Vigor, I use a lot because it heals me. If I'm out in a funky situation and I don't want to slot a potion to heal me, I will have Vigor on my bar. And then this one, when you're first starting in Cyrodiil, is very important. And this is at the point you can start adding this. The major thing on here is at the bottom, where it says gain major gallop at all times, increases your mount speed by 30%. And it does. And that's exactly where I'm going to put these points in right now. 1 point in there. 1 point in Vigor, because I gained 3 points in. What have we got in Shield? And this is, the support is usually your protective kind of things. Maybe Magic or Recovery. I'm going to do that one because your passives to me are a little more important sometimes than the active abilities. Okay. That's what I'm doing, but this Alliance War is very important. And it's helpful throughout all of Tamriel. Okay, let's go on back to the other side. Is that where we need to go? I think so. Yes, we need to go out there. I'm going to purchase a couple of... Where's the gate? I'm going to purchase a couple of siege equipment items. And I'll just show you how to put them in your quick slot. And probably show you how to put one down. And then I'll finish this part of it. And then sometime this weekend, I should be getting together with a couple of my friends. And we will demonstrate how to use the siege equipment out in the field. Okay. Am I supposed to be here or elsewhere? We're going to Chim, right? And why is it not showing on my map? That's the Temple of Chim. Let's take a quick look again. Talk to Perfector. Okay, where is that on my map? It's been a long time since I've done these quests, so bear with me. Show it on my map. I don't see it anywhere. Huh. I thought it was going to be right in here at Chim, but I don't see the marker. Okay, well, is it... Show me on the map again. Ah, yeah, okay, there it is. It is at the Temple of Chim. And we are not connected. We're going to have to go to the other transit station. Oh, we're here. Oh, duh. And we're going to have to go out. There it is. And go this direction. Get to them. A lot of times the easiest way to get out of the base area is to just jump off the wall. Rather than try and find a way out. And of course, I am running again. Let me just see how if my... Oh, I haven't set a mount active. Let's do that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Let's use one of my... Let's go with the wolf. See if this is any faster. Oh, big difference. Big difference, because I am like at 4% riding skill. So that's like nothing. So this is a huge difference. So it makes it a lot easier to run with other people when you're in Cyrodiil. Now, I don't know if that works. I'll have to try it out in Tamriel and see if it makes a difference. The other thing they have here are sky shards. I think there's 46 of them between all of the PvP area. And then we do that. We're doing that right now as a Friday night run. We were in Cyrodiil last night as Ebonheart packed. Just going for sky shards in the delves and in open areas like that. Okay, let's find out who we need to talk to. And as you can see, this is a place where they keep scrolls, and I don't think there's a scroll here. And that's another thing. That's another thing they fight for, is to get the enemy scrolls, and that's what it looks like. And as you can see, Daggerfall has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 of them altogether. 5. Where's the 6th scroll? You have to go steal it from the temple where it's kept in somebody's alliance area, and you run like crazy to get it back to your keep and try to protect it. See, they have their two scrolls, those two, and then has yellow ends. So, and the yellow end, that's Aldemiri Dominion scrolls, and they have 1, 2 of the Ebonheart pack scrolls. So 2, 4, 6. Those are the 6 scrolls. So they're dominating the board, obviously. Okay, let's talk to this person and see what we can find out.
Scourge, take them. The Elder Scroll of Chim has been stolen. I can tell you of the Elder Scrolls, but you will not feel their holy presence until our scroll returns. Perhaps you can help once you complete your training.
I'd like to learn more about the Elder Scrolls.
Good. All packed soldiers should covet the Elder Scrolls. It is our destiny to control them all. The simplest understanding of the Elder Scrolls is that they are prophecies. But they are so much more than that.
What else can you tell me about the Elder Scrolls
Scrolls
themselves?
contain records of all past and future events, but they cannot be read without blindness, madness, or worse. The Aedra created them, some say, but why or when is unknown.
Why are the Elder Scrolls kept in temples?
The temples are holy places, created as housing for the scrolls, to honor and protect them. We built them upon the soil of Cyrodiil, close enough to the battlefields to bestow their blessings upon our troops.
I think that's all I need to know about the Elder Scrolls. Nah, how do we capture the enemies? You can do this on your own. We will.
Books in this temple contain information about the Elder Scrolls, if you wish to know more. Grand Warlord Zimmerman needs to speak with you when you're done here.
Okay, I will speak to him. And there are some lore books in here. Let me see if this is one of them. No, in the different temples, you'll find some lore books. Nope. Are there two of them? No, there's 3 books in here. Maybe I am not high enough level yet. Oh, there we go. Not a lore book. Okay. Let's go back to whoever we need to speak to next. Grand Warlord Zimmeron. And he is in the northern Morrowind Gate. And that's where he's at. So we have to get back in there. We are down here. Oh dear, we got to find the entrance to the gate. I think that's it. No, we must be right next to it. Got to find a door in. We want the white marker, not the black marker. There we go.
Hold a moment, soldier. The Pact
It's
needs
a book.
You near the end of your training, soldier. Now to tell you of capturing the enemy's keeps and resources. All resistance must be crushed. When our banner flies boldly atop the flagpole, all know the Pact has conquered again. For keeps, we must breach walls or sunder gates to reach the heart of the enemy stronghold. None of this will be easy. The Pact is destined to rule Cyrodiil. Each keep and resource we conquer is a step toward this goal. Your participation in these actions enables you to acquire equipment and weapons from Pact siege merchants. I decide the direction of the Pact in Cyrodiil. Dreet carries my orders to the generals Darliers and Jegord. They post these to the mission boards for all to see. General Darliers will tell you more.
Okay, these are the mission boards here, and this is where you pick up dailies. And this is our good friend Shiogorath. Shiogorath. He will teach you how to wield the Vuldrung, which is the hammer that spawns out in Cyrodiil. And you can just about do everything with that hammer. It's really cool. I haven't held it yet, but I want to.
I extend the claw of welcome, warrior. The Grand Warlord has much on his mind. Be grateful for a few minutes of his time. To me come Grand Warlord Zimmeron's orders. These I post to the boards that flank me. Which should we discuss? Even the newly hatched can understand bounty missions. The task is to kill enemy soldiers. All that lives must die. These missions seek to hasten that day for our enemies. Information is critical to our efforts. A scouting mission sends you to a target deep in enemy territory. The swamp eel sees but is not seen. Be the swamp eel, then return here. General Jegord supervises the other missions. Speak with him to learn about them. He glares at us from across the way. Do not be shy. Jagord hisses loudly, but seldom bites.
Okay, so we got to go over here.
Yes? What is it? Got tired of you pestering her, eh? Very well. I administer the battle and warfront missions. Go ahead. Ask me about them. Battle missions send small groups of soldiers to capture enemy resources. Each keep is supported by a farm, lumber mill, and mine. Denying the enemy these resources is the first step to claiming that keep for the Pact. A warfront mission targets one of the enemy's keeps. Controlling keeps is the key to conquering Cyrodiil. This is a major effort, though. Go in without a large force, and you're all going to die.
Which we have done many times.
There's always more to learn. The battlefields will be your teacher from this point on. The mission boards await. Start with a scouting mission. You're less likely to die on one of those. Welcome to the war.
Okay, 168 gold and 3,000 alliance points. And see the daily arrows come up over the mission boards. Okay. We have earned 21,000. I don't think I had any when we started this quest. We ended up with 21,000. That almost seems a little high, but I don't think I had many. So, but anyway, it's pretty good. You got your skill line, you got some alliance points, you got some gold, and you're ready to hit the streets. Hit the warpath, basically. For now, I'm going to stop this, and we'll go on to the next step in the next video. Thank you.